Okay, this video goes out to Coral Ridge Ministry. Now, in the past I've caught you guys in quote lines, and I've let you know, I've told you, this kind of dishonest tactic pretty much undercuts everything you're trying to do as a Christian organization. Now, personally, I don't care if you're a Christian organization or not. I don't care what your plans are. But this kind of intellectual dishonesty, well, it's just bullshit. It really is. So, I want to show you what these quotes are that you quote mined and you attributed to Margaret Sanger. Okay, and I don't even really know who Margaret Sanger is. I know she was a feminist. I know she worked with birth control. But exactly who she is, I don't know, because it's not the kind of history I study. But I just want to show how easy it is to discover the quote mines that you use and call you guys out on this, because it's absolutely dishonest. Okay, so let's take a look. I'm going to try the webcam on this. I'm not sure it's going to work. Okay. Right there is the beginning of the quote. And let me read it. We propose to hire 3 or 4 colored ministers, preferably with social service backgrounds and engaging personalities. Now, it's harder to read this while I move the camera than I thought. The most successful educational approach to the Negro is through religious appeal. And we do not want the word to go out that we want to exterminate the Negro population. And the minister is the man who can straighten out that idea if it occurs to any of their more rebellious members. Now, to be honest, it is a little harsh, but probably not so much for that time period, but I'm not from that time period, so I don't know. This was back in the 1930s. I think I would have some comments for someone that would use that kind of language today. But I want you just to pay attention to what it actually said. And let's go to the next quote mine that they use. This one is misattributed. This one was from from Ernest Rudin, and they attribute it to Margaret Sanger. Okay, here. Wait for the. There we go. Eugenic sterilization is an urgent need. We must prevent multiplication of this bad stock. Ernest Rudin, Birth Control Review, 1933. Not Margaret Sanger. Okay, you guys at Coral Ridge, I was actually putting together a little video where I mentioned you just in passing and actually said, hey, it appears that you guys have tried to do a little bit better since you've been called out a few times. But you know what? You're just like every other Christian apologistic group. You're pretty much liars. Actually, not pretty much liars, you're certainly liars. You're dishonest to the core, and you have no sense of morality, even though you guys claim to have the monopoly on it. Just imagine what kind of world we'd live in if everyone was like you guys. There'd be no truth around there at all. There'd be no certainty on what anyone said, because it would all simply be lies. You guys are horrible.